Hello student, how are you? I am Arun sir, qualification Bachelor of Engineering from Jadavpur University. Today in this class, I will discuss you a cross product or vector product and some problem related to that. Now, what is cross product or vector product? Let two vector A and B acting at an angle theta. So, what is the cross product? A cross B. Definition is mod A mod B into sine theta. This is scalar and a vector need unit vector. This is called eta. Eta a unit vector. Is a unit vector along the direction of A cross B. Now, what is the direction of eta? Direction of A cross B. Very important. I discuss later. AB sin theta into eta vector. Now, AB sin theta is scalar. Up to this is scalar. This is scalar. This cross product is vector due to that unit vector, because magnitude into direction is vector. So this is magnitude and this is its direction, and its direction is denoted by unit vector. Now, what is the direction of A cross B? This is determined by the right hand thumb rule. Right hand thumb rule. If we call the fingers of a right hand side, from A to B, first the vector A, second vector B. So first we place the fingers along the A and then curl the fingers towards the B. Then thumb, the direction of thumb will denote the direction of eta. So in this board, I represent A and B in the plane of the board. So A cross B, direction of A cross B will be outward of the board in this direction. Okay. So this is denoted by right hand thumb rule. Right hand thumb rule, that is A cross B in the board, I represent this way. So if this is a plane, suppose this is a plane, A B lies in the plane, then this will be normal to the plane. This is right hand thumb rule. So these are fingers. So A cross B, direction of A cross B along the thumb. If we call from A to B, then thumb represent the direction of A cross B. Now A cross B is perpendicular to both A and B. A cross B is perpendicular to both A and B, because the normal, suppose A cross B in this direction. Suppose this is A, this is B. A and B in the same plane of the board. Now A cross B will be actually in this direction, outward of the board. So this is A and this is B. This is B. This is B. So this vector is perpendicular to this vector and also this vector, because any normal vector of the plane is perpendicular to any side containing in the plane. This vector is perpendicular to this vector and also this vector. Two vectors are perpendicular. So A cross B is perpendicular to A and also perpendicular to B. Now if you asked what is the result of A dot A cross B, what is the result of A dot A cross B? Suppose angle between A and B is theta and magnitude of A, B are given. What is the result? Magnitude of A equal to A, magnitude of B equal to B, and angle between A and B is theta. So what is the result? The result is A cross B. Actually, A cross B in this direction and A cross B and A are perpendicular to each other. If we consider A cross B as a single vector, suppose this is C, A cross B equal to C vector. So A dot C, A and C are perpendicular to each other. In dot product, we learn that if two vectors are perpendicular, then their dot product is 0. So this becomes 0. So result is 0. Actually, this not AB sin theta, not this way. This is not. The result is 0. If you ask the result of B dot A cross B, what is the result? Same way, B is also perpendicular to A cross B. So here also result is 0. B is perpendicular to C. So this also 0. Now any vector in the plane containing A and B, any vector, suppose this is a vector in the plane at which A and B lies is MA plus NB, for M and N are scalar quantity, M and N are scalar quantity. We can consider any vector in the plane as MA plus NB. Now MA plus NB also perpendicular to A cross B. So the result of A cross B dot MA plus NB also 0, because this also perpendicular. Now what is I cross I? One sine 0 degree, because angle between same vector is 0. So this becomes 0. This becomes 0. This becomes 0. So here a null vector. This is just magnitude is 0. We say that magnitude is 0. And A cross A, same way, this is 0. A cross A, same cross product of same vector is 0. Now what is the result of I cross J? What is the result of I cross J? This is x axis, y, and this is z. So unit vector along x, y, z is I, j, k. Unit vector along x, this is I, this is j, and this vector is k. We know that I, j, k. So what is I cross j? By right hand thumb rule, if we call from I to j, then k will be normal. So this will be k vector. Similarly, if we call j to k, then this is x axis. So jk will be I. K to I, if you call this, then this becomes unit vector j. So this is the right hand system. If this is I, this is j, this is k, and if we call from I to j, this becomes plus. Just remember this convention: I cross j equal to k, j k equal to I, k I equal to j. Now this is I, this is j, this is k. Now if we turn anti-clockwise, this is clockwise. If we turn anti-clockwise, then this become minus. So if you take I, j cross I, from j to I, j cross I, so this becomes minus k. Ji, I cross k, this become minus j. K cross j, this becomes minus I. So this is the result. Also we know that I cross j equal to minus j cross I. What is that? angle between A cross B and B cross A. So if this is A, this is B, so this is A cross B. From A to B, if we call A to B, then A cross B in this direction, and B cross A, if we call from B to A, then this becomes B cross A. So what is the angle? Angle becomes 180 degree. A cross B and B. So angle answer is 180 degree of a point. Position vector of a point P equal to OP vector. O is origin. Suppose coordinate of P is x. This is a point P. Coordinate is x, y, z. OP vector is this. This is OP vector. Now draw a perpendicular to find OP vector. Draw a perpendicular this side and this. So this vector is suppose this is A, this is B, and this is C. Coordinate of P is x, y, z means this length is x, this length is x, this length is y, and this length is z. Okay. Now length is x. So what is the vector OA? OA vector will be x into unit vector I. Similarly, OB vector will be y into j vector, and CP vector is z into k vector. Okay. Now from the triangle OABC, this is a parallelogram OABC, parallelogram OABC. From parallelogram OABC, OC is diagonal, OC is diagonal. So OC equal to OA plus OB. Law of parallelogram, OA equal to vector xi plus OB equal to yj. So OC becomes xi plus yj. Now from the triangle OCP triangle, applying law of triangle, OC plus CP equal to OP. So OC equal to xi plus yj and CP equal to zk OP. So that's why we get the position vector of any point. This. So this is the result. This is the result. Now, what is the magnitude of OP? Magnitude of OP equal to length of the side OP. Magnitude of OP, which is the length. Now, length is origin is 0, 0, 0, 0, and OP equal to x square y square plus z square. Distance formula we use. So just when we determine the magnitude of any vector, just we mark the coefficient x, y, z, and result will be this way. Result will be this way: root over x square plus y square plus z square. To determine so what is the result? Result is this way. Suppose A equal to now we want to calculate A cross B. Suppose vector A, suppose vector b, this is vector, we want to calculate what is the result of a cross b. Simple multiplication rule. Multiply this, we know same vector, cross product of same vector, cross product of same vector equal to 0. So just multiply this way, a1 a2 I cross I is 0 plus a1 first multiplied with this with this, I cross I 0, a1 b2. Now I cross j, what is the result of I cross j? For this, use right hand system, I cross j will be plus k, so I cross j will be plus k, a1 b2 k vector plus a1 c2 I cross k. So this way positive, and if we turn I cross k, I to k, this is minus j, so I cross k will be minus j. Now next, with this d1 a2 j cross I j to I in this direction minus k plus d1 b2 j cross j 0 plus b1 c2 j cross k will be plus I. Next this c1 a2 k cross I will be plus j plus c1 b2 k cross j will be minus I plus c1 c2 into 0. So some vector becomes 0, this result 0, this 0, this 0. Now take common I, if we take common I, this becomes this and this, plus if we take common j, this and k, this is k, this is minus k. So this is the result. This is the result. We cannot memorize the result. I'll teach one technique how to remember this result. So the result becomes in this way. Result becomes this. If we multiply this way, the result becomes this. A equal to vector A equal to this. This is called determinant. So here row, write 3 row. First row you write I, J, K. Write first row with I, J, K. Second row will be A1, B1, C1. Third row will be this. Now use this way. When I into some bracket plus j into some bracket k into bracket. When use this, when you write here, then this row and this vertical line just cross this and this cross this. So this become present. Now cross multiply this into this minus this into this and this. Just cross multiply. So this becomes b1 c2 minus c1 b2. When you write this term, then cross this result. Cross this j and this. That is cross the row and column containing j. That is cross the row and column in which the j present. So what remain present? What present? This. So now this and this. So now cross multiply a1 c2. Always start from right side. c1 a2 minus a1 c2. Next k. Next k. So cross this and this. What becomes? This remain. So now this and this. So this becomes a1 b2 minus b1 a2. So this is the result. Always start from right side. Right side of I is this. Right side of j is this. From this you start. And right side of k is again this. Application. Triangle. First, suppose two sides of a triangle A and B. We have angle between A and B is theta. We have to find the area of the triangle. Del. Area of the triangle. Area of triangle equal to, we know area of triangle equal to half base into height. So height is here h, that is half into a into h. Now what is h? H is equal to b sin theta. So half a into b sin theta. A b sin theta means a cross b magnitude. So this is the result. So area of triangle, if two sides are given, then area of the triangle becomes half a cross b. Next, area of parallelogram. Suppose this is a, this is b. So angle between a and b is theta. Now we know the area of parallelogram. Suppose ABCD. ABCD. Area of parallelogram ABCD equal to 2 of area of triangle ABD, that is 2 into half a cross b, that is a cross b. So area of parallelogram is a cross b. Area of parallelogram is a cross b. Next, if two diagonals are given, if two diagonal of a parallelogram are given, what is the result of area of parallelogram? Area of parallelogram when two diagonals are given. Suppose this is A, this is B. Two diagonal. This is D1, D2. Now what is D1, D2? To determine D1, D2 in terms of A and B, apply law of triangle. This is A, this is B. So this becomes B, and this is A, so this becomes A. Now from the triangle rule, A plus B will be D1. So D1 equal to A plus B. From the triangle rule, A and B taken in same order, and D1 is opposite order. So D1 equal to A plus B. And from this triangle, A plus D2 equal to B. So D2 equal to B minus A. So D1 and D2 are two diagonal. We get two diagonal. Now D1 cross D2. What is the result of d1 cross d2? This. So multiply this. A cross b minus a cross a 0 plus b cross b 0 minus b cross a. Now minus b cross a means a cross b. So this becomes 2 of a cross b. So 2 of area of the parallelogram. A cross b means area of parallelogram. So a cross b area of parallelogram equal to a cross b, which is equal to half d1 cross d2. Okay. Next, prove that this result is important to solve different problem. This is a triangle. Suppose this is a triangle. This is a triangle. Side A, B, C. Here angle between the opposite sides, opposite angle of the side is denoted by A. Opposite angle of the side A is denoted by A, and B opposite angle here B, C opposite angle C. This is ABC. Now in vector, this is a scalar. Now in vector, suppose this is side A and this is side B and this is side C. This is side C. Now what is the angle between A and B? Suppose this angle is A, this angle is B, and this angle is C. Now what is the angle between A and B? Angle between A and B will be this, which is pi minus C. Angle between A and C will be pi minus B, and angle between B and C will be pi minus A. Now from the triangle we know, law of triangle. A plus B plus equal to 0. Close loop A, B, C. A plus B plus equal to 0. Minus C. Of C. A cross C equal to A sine pi minus B. A cross C. And what is the direction? Suppose ABC lie in xy plane. This is xy plane. So Z becomes this. So if the triangle lies in the xy plane, then direction of A cross C will be along the normal to the plane xy. So A cross J, A cross C in this direction. So A cross C, we take A cross C as the result of minus K plus B into C sine angle between B and C. What is the result? Angle between B and C? B and C sine pi minus A. B and C. So B to C along K. This becomes 0. So AC sine B minus plus BC sine A. So this is 0. So this becomes 0 because vector cannot be 0. K vector cannot be 0. AC sine B equal to BC sine A. That is A by sine A equal to CC cancel. B by sine B. This is result 1. From another way, if A C at left side and B is right side, from this similar way, we get the result. We get the result A by sin A equal to C by sin C. We get the result this. So from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, we can write A by sin A, B by sin B equal to C by sin C. So this is the result. This is the result. A unit vector, find a unit vector which is perpendicular to both the vector suppose these are two vectors and you have to determine the unit vector perpendicular to both the vector this and this. This is a vector and this is another vector. This is vector 2i and this is another vector. Now what is the unit vector perpendicular to both the vector? We know if this vector is A and this vector is B, we know A cross B. If we find A cross B is only perpendicular to both vector A, vector B and vector B. A cross B is perpendicular to both vector A and B. We have discussed already. Direction of A cross B is perpendicular to both A and B. So we find A cross B, a vector A cross B, ijk 2 1 1 1 minus 1 3. In this way we find A cross B, that becomes I into this 3 minus this into this plus j into this 1 into 1 minus 6 minus 2 minus 1, so 4i. You have to find the unit vector. Unit vector means vector divided by its magnitude. Vector divided unit vector, we know unit vector equal to vector divided by its magnitude. We know unit vector equal to vector divided its magnitude, so vector divided its magnitude. So this is the result, that is divided by its magnitude. This is the result. Suppose A vector equal to J, B vector equal to find unit vector along the vector 2a plus 3b. The two vectors given, find a unit vector along the vector 2a plus 3b. Solution becomes 2a means 2 of these, so 4i plus 3i 7i, 2j plus 6j 8j, 2k plus minus 9k minus k. So this is 2a plus 3b. Now find a unit vector. So this becomes 2a plus 3b. So unit vector equal to vector divided by its magnitude. 2a cross 3b. What is the result? 2 across 3b. So we can write 2 into scalar, we can multiply scalar separately. 2 into 3 6, and only a cross b remain. So 6, this is 6 into a cross b. Now 6 into a cross b, find a cross b in the method of determinant. 2 1 1 1 2 minus 3. So this is the result. I have discussed how to find this result. This is the end of the class. Later different problem related to NEET and IIT JEE will be discussed. Just follow my class step by step, then you will be benefited much.